Y'all want to talk about it, we can talk about it. I ain't got my lashes on or nothing. Y'all know I'm quick to cut the camera on if I have a thought that I don't want to forget. But the main thing that I want to talk about, when you get in a relationship with somebody, okay, let me start this way instead. I am single because I'm choosing to be single. It does not mean that I, have a lot of women or men that I'm dealing with, or I just want to be free to date multiple people. It's never about that. I genuinely feel, after being in a few serious long-term relationships, and dealing with some people that I just dated for some time, and then things didn't work out, we went our separate ways. I genuinely feel like, especially after my last relationship, when a relationship ends, you don't have to jump into another relationship just because you're lonely, or you want to have sex, or you want to go out on a date. Because when I say a relationship, I mean you are committed to this person. In my opinion, when you get in a relationship, the point of committing yourself in a relationship is for you and this person to grow together. Maybe one day y'all will get married, whatever the case may be. You are committing yourself to that person, okay? And you can't be out here just giving all your energy, all your time, all your everything to just anybody. You also can't be out here claiming motherfuckers and that person is not committed to you, or you are not committed to them, but you're telling people that this is your other half. You know what I'm saying? Take the time to find your happiness within yourself. When you are in the time frame where you might not even be dealing with nobody on that level, you might have a couple of people or a person or two, trying to take it there with you, but you're just chilling right now. When you at that point in your time, when you at that point of time, that is the time that you are supposed to be finding happiness within yourself. Okay? Call it whatever you want. Dating yourself, finding yourself, taking some time for yourself, whatever the fuck, whatever you want to call it that. But you need that time. You need time to heal from whatever hurt you might have felt in that relationship. You need time to get back to doing the things that make you happy. If you were chilling at your crib and smoking a blunt or having a drink when you was just chilling prior to meeting this girl or this guy, and you was completely content with that, and then as soon as you started dating this girl or this guy, and all of a sudden you don't do that no more, you going out and going fucking ice skating because that's what they like to do. Well, what about what you like to do? Figure that out first. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you have to have the time to put yourself back together when you end a relationship. Because I don't know about y'all, but I know when I'm in a relationship with somebody, I try to find out the things that they're into. You know what I'm saying? Because true enough, you might have some common interests with the person that you end up with, but that don't mean that, you know, y'all gonna like all the exact same things. So it might be some things that, you know, you start doing just because this person like doing it. And you never really even liked that shit. And you ain't never even did this shit without them. You know what I'm saying? So having their company while you was doing this shit is what made you enjoy it. And now you're not with that person no more. So see if you still fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I love going to comedy shows. A lot of my exes not really into that shit. You know what I'm saying? So the point I'm trying to make is, if you was to go to do this shit without this person being right there with you, would you still enjoy it? Like, before you involve somebody else in your life and expect somebody else to pick up your bag, take the time to get to know you. Take the time to get to know you again. You know what I'm saying? Because when you inviting somebody else into your life, how they supposed to know you if you don't even know you? How they supposed to know how to please you if you don't even know what satisfies you? Figure that out. And then jump out there in the water and start looking for a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you want to do. But those people who, we broke up in fucking January, and on Valentine's Day I got a new boo. Like, I mean, there's no time frame on how much time you're supposed to take between relationships. But you know. And those people that sitting up here trying to make themselves and everybody else believe that, it only took me a week or two to get past this relationship that just ended. You mean a relationship you was in for 7 years? With this person that you were planning to marry? With the person you got kids with? You gave this person 7 years of your life. And in 2 weeks after this motherfucker move around, 2 weeks after this motherfucker move around, you done found a new babe? No, it's giving very much rebound vibes. It's giving very much rebound vibes. And I never really understood the importance of taking time for yourself until after this relationship, because I done been in a couple of serious relationships, and I'm not on bad terms with my exes or nothing like that, but you know, they weren't easy breakups. It wasn't no every breakup that I've been through it's been bad. And you know, we ended up being alright after the fact. You know, once niggas came back and, you know, actually had a conversation. But as it was ending, no. Well, shit sweet. And just assuming that, you know, it's not a happy ending when a relationship is ending, no matter how long you were together. If you love somebody, you don't necessarily want to have to part ways with them. So I don't know, I might be a little bit biased because I don't get into relationships and stay in relationships for extended amount of times with people that I don't give a fuck about. So, yeah. Maybe that's the part that's making it hard for me to understand. I don't know. But y'all can let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna slide on up out of here.